RIO+20 Earth Summit Summary. RIO+20 is a United Nations conference on sustainable development which took place in July 2012 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 20 years after the historic first Earth Summit in 1992. The world leaders came together to agree how to tackle world social and environmental problems and achieve sustainable development. RIO+20 conference in figures. 191 countries participated in discussions addressing climate change and sustainable development. 592 world leaders and representatives were present, including 57 heads of state and 31 prime ministers. Total number of summit participants counts for 45,381 people. The official discussions focused on two main topics: how to build a green economy, a key to achieving sustainable development and poverty eradication, and how to improve international coordination for sustainable development. There were 7 most debated themes: creation of green jobs, sustainable land use in order to ensure food security, clean energy, sustainable cities, clean water access, marine life protection, and disaster resilience. The most important document of the conference was the paper, The Future We Want. Document promotes corporate sustainability, supports sustainable development on all levels, encourages engaging stakeholders, and stresses the importance of sustainable development in the context of poverty eradication. The paper stresses the growing demand for energy and highlights the importance of clean energy. Delegates agreed to accept new sustainability development goals, which will replace, in 2016, existing Millennium Development Goals. The main difference between Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals is that the first one mainly focused on eradication of human poverty, whereas the second one, although stresses on eradication of human poverty and stresses on human importance, however, it has holistically approach and takes into account social, economic, and environmental aspects of sustainable development in order to eradicate poverty, but with particular stress on protection of resources and the importance of the environment. Also discussed in Rio was the Sustainable Energy for All initiative. Initiative was launched in September 2011 and aims to engage the private sector to invest in clean energy to tackle world poverty. The initiative project highlights 3 main objectives which need to be achieved by 2030. To provide energy access to all, to double global energy efficiency, and to double renewable energy. During the conference, over 700 voluntary commitments were received. Of these, more than 150 were submitted via Sustainable Energy for All initiative. 14 countries made voluntary commitments via Sustainable Energy for All initiative. This includes 7 commitments from Brazil. The investments such as $235 billion in renewable energy over the next 10 years. United Kingdom was represented by Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg, who announced that all UK business listed on the London Stock Exchange are required to submit a mandatory report on their level of greenhouse gas emissions. The regulations will come into force in 2013. Carbon Disclosure Project, the not-profit organization, which works with 655 investors, welcomed the decision. Majority of businesses in the United Kingdom also welcome mandatory carbon report as default. Although the conference did not result in any significant arguments or set targets for pressing issues such as climate change, food security, there are some positive outcomes from the meeting. The first one is that the world leaders agreed on Future We Want text and an outcome document has been signed. The environment is perceived in a wider dimension where social, economical, and environmental aspects are taken into account to achieve sustainable development and eradication of world poverty. The importance of green economy has been recognized and acknowledged as significant by the business community. Thank you very much.